Article 29, amend the general bylaw, noise control. Last year, during the construction season, it became evident that elements of the noise bylaw that had been adjusted a few years earlier for construction noise were ambiguous and led to interpretations by the general public that differed from what was enforceable. Staff working group working over the summer developed broad updates. This included the changes to remove the ambiguities, but also changed definitions of noise, documents referenced, and a few other areas that proved to require more work. This led to public response that caused the select board to refer these changes to a soon to be reconstituted noise committee. That is underway, but a new construction season will be before us shortly. This article represents narrow changes addressing the observed ambiguities so that we don't face the same degree of uh, uncertainty when dealing with noise from construction. The scope of Article 29 is in two parts to be voted on independently. First is to provide clarity related to construction-related noise complaints and a few other adjacent items. And second, Part B, to delay the implementation of gas-powered leaf blower prohibition for commercial landscapers by 1 year to March 15th, 2026. Let's begin with construction noise. Part A involves construction noise and a few related items. First, it increases penalties for noise violations to account for inflation that has occurred since these penalties were defined. And they doubled the existing penalties from $50 to 100, from 100 to 200, and from 200 to 300, which isn't quite double, but is the maximum that we can impose. Second, and now directly addressing construction noise, it clarifies that ledge work includes a broad set of techniques, including blast hole drilling, and that all of this work for clearing ledge is permitted only on weekdays between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. So time restrictions apply to this construction noise and not to a narrow set of ledge breaking techniques that were enumerated in the bylaw today. The next part of the change is to clearly identify legal holidays during which construction noise is limited. The current bylaw refers to legal holidays, but doesn't spell them out, and the holidays that were being enforced are not the full set of state legal holidays. They were traditional holidays that retail stores and construction crews would not work. This list is the complete list that we're proposing for the when construction noise will not be allowed. The next sections are clarify how noise mitigation plans work and how they can be imposed. It allows the building commissioner to require noise monitoring as part of a noise mitigation plan, as well as reporting on the noise, and identify the elements that are needed in a mitigation plan to be implemented. Second, it clearly states that a noise mitigation plan must be prepared by a credentialed noise mitigation consultant and provides the conditions under which the building commissioner is authorized to require a noise mitigation plan. It gives them the opportunity to look at a particular project and say this one needs it, even though it is doesn't meet the minimal thresholds that are spelled out in the bylaw. Moving to construct the gas leaf blower prohibition delay, this moves out the date by which commercial landscapers and the town need to uh, eliminate the use of gas-powered leaf blowers. The request for this came as a result of uncertainty as to the availability of commercial equipment in volume. And this includes the devices as well as sufficient batteries and charging systems so that commercial operations can run unimpeded. This delay is just 1 year and would coincide with the residential phase out date for gas leak blowers. Additional information about how the board came to discuss this is available online via YouTube. And if you go to the town meeting list and look at the slides, you'll be able to click on these YouTube links to take a look at the discussion the board had as we brought this to the to town meeting. The first one is discussion in December that outlined the changes in the bylaw. And the second one is our January discussion as we approved the warrant and the decision to keep the gas leak blower um, delay as part of what town meeting will be deciding. Thank you.